11 incredible plane accidents captured on camera, scary videos. Flying on a plane is still considered by experts to be the safest mode of transportation there is, but when a problem occurs during the flight, incredible accidents can happen. In today's video, we'll take a look at 11 plane and helicopter accidents that shocked the world and were featured in many news programs due to the impressive scenes captured on camera. Before we start, we have some news for you. We're having a giveaway on the channel for an iPhone as soon as we reach 400,000 subscribers. To participate, you need to: Number 1, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Number 2, comment using the hashtag #top10EVT. Number 3, watch until the end because today's video is full of surprises. Like and share this news with your friends. Remember to comment with the hashtag #top10EVT. Join now because it's totally free, and you have the chance to win an iPhone in any color you want. Let's go! Number 1, stolen plane. Many people dream of becoming pilots when they are children, but cannot realize this dream, and even today, they imagine what their lives would be like piloting these incredible flying machines. But for this employee responsible for loading and unloading luggage, an opportunity was all he needed to literally steal a plane. After managing to take off with an unauthorized plane, this brave man was chased by 2 fighter jets. Speaking to air traffic controllers, the man confessed that he was broken and that flying a real plane was the only dream he could achieve. Unfortunately, the plane crashed, killing the employee who had managed to be a pilot for a day before passing away. Number 2, strong winds. With more than 200 passengers, this plane was flying against winds of more than 140 kilometers per hour, which is very difficult even for the most experienced pilots. Currently, any landing or takeoff is prohibited when the winds are at this speed. During the attempt at an emergency landing, the wind forced one of the plane's wings too much, causing it to break. The plane ended up crashing to the ground and exploding shortly after. Thanks to the accident response teams on site, many lives were saved. Number 3, tragic bride's day. This recording, which was news for a long time, happened in Brazil and unfortunately led to the death of everyone involved. To make her wedding day even more unforgettable, this bride decided to arrive at her union ceremony by helicopter. But during the flight, the helicopter behaved very strangely, and the pilots could no longer stabilize the aircraft. The scene showed all the passengers' apprehension and shocked everyone who was waiting for the bride. Number 4, Transasia accident. Transasia is one of the world's largest air transport companies and therefore has a network of planes that are always in the air. But this flight shown in the footage will forever be remembered by those who were on the plane. During a flight in Taiwan, air traffic controllers lost contact with the plane shortly after takeoff, and with great difficulty in gaining altitude, the pilots restarted one of the engines that had problems. However, they also turned off the engine that kept the plane flying, causing this accident. Some crew and passengers died, but the pilots managed to keep the plane away from the most populous areas, thus reducing the number of deaths, which could have been much higher. Number 5, helicopter out of control. Today, helicopters have advanced safety systems, but in past decades, flying in one of these aircraft was not as safe as it is now. In these scenes, we can see a helicopter that seems to be flying smoothly, but when it attempts a maneuver, it catches an air current. Without enough space to complete the maneuver, the helicopter crashes into the ground, causing a large explosion that led to the pilot's death. So, have you left your like yet? Have you subscribed to the channel? What do you think about the shocking plane accidents? Can you leave a comment down below with hashtag #Top10EVT? Then keep watching until the end to find out more. Don't forget that to enter the iPhone giveaway, you need to comment something with hashtag #Top10EVT, okay? Number 6. Desperation in the presentation. During a presentation, everyone expects the pilots and machines to show how reliable they are, so when an accident happens, all the people near the site become very apprehensive. In this accident, a group of spectators were closely following a presentation, but one of the aircraft lost control and ended up crashing into the ground at high speed, causing great distress to everyone watching the presentation. Number 7. Collision in the heights. Airports are known for their intense air traffic control because any mistake can cause incredible accidents, as in this case. After taking off with more than 300 passengers on board, this plane headed for the United States was hit by another plane, causing the pilot to lose complete control. The plane crashed into the ground and caused a large explosion. Unfortunately, this accident led to the death of 3 passengers on the plane, but from the explosion, we can tell that the number of victims could have been much higher. Number 8. Forced landing. Despite the weight of an aircraft, many experienced pilots have admitted that landing a plane when there are strong winds is always a real challenge. In these impressive scenes, we can see an airplane pilot in a real battle against the winds that are blowing in the opposite direction of the plane, making it look like it's floating. This impressive landing happened in England, and to be successful, the pilot resorted to a maneuver that few pilots could do in this situation. Taking advantage of the force of the winds, the plane slowly descended sideways until it finally touched the ground. Number 9. Helicopter out of control. This other accident probably happened at a U.S. Army post and clearly shows how a pilot's experience can help in moments of turbulence. The scenes show a completely out of control helicopter with serious problems with its propellers. But using emergency techniques, the pilot managed to land the aircraft on the ground after a few seconds of controlled descent. Number 10. Helicopter on ice. Adverse weather conditions make any aerial maneuver in this space a real challenge. In these scenes, a helicopter was preparing for a snow rescue when some mechanical failures caused the pilot to lose control, causing an impressive accident. Luckily, the aircraft did not explode, and the person who was to be rescued managed to survive by dodging the helicopter in several moments. Number 11. Inaccurate demonstration. Pilots' aerial skill demonstrations always catch the attention of those who watch from the ground the incredible abilities of the pilots, who can have total control of these immense aircraft. However, when an unexpected event happens in the control of the plane, it takes a lot of cool-headedness to avoid a more serious accident. In these scenes, an experienced pilot loses control of the machine during a demonstration, and remembering that there were many people nearby watching the maneuvers, he decided to accelerate towards the ground to avoid the machine from getting close to people. Fortunately, he managed to eject from the plane before it exploded. Air accidents still happen, but they are becoming increasingly rare due to all the mandatory safety procedures today. Which of these accidents caught your attention the most? Write to us below. If you enjoyed this video, watch the next one. 11 scary videos captured on camera. The link is in the description of this video. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because your contribution is very important to us. Share this video and leave a comment with the hashtag #Top10EVT. Deal? Now check out these super interesting videos that are appearing here on the screen. If you're on your cell phone, these videos might not show up on the screen, but the links are down below in the description of this video. Click on one of them and have fun.